Once upon a time, Halloween, the most anticipated day for kids across America, had finally arrived. The small town was in full swing with preparations. Every house was decorated with spooky figures, jack-o'-lanterns lined the porches, and cobwebs hung from every corner. But what the kids talked about most was the old, abandoned mansion on the edge of town. Everyone called it the haunted house. Some said strange lights were sometimes seen there, and others claimed to hear eerie whispers coming from inside. This year, 10-year-old Emma and Jake, along with their friends Lucas and Mia, decided to prove they were the bravest kids in town. On Halloween night, while everyone else was out trick-or-treating, the four friends, armed with flashlights and a lot of courage, made their way toward the haunted house. When they reached the mansion, the old door creaked in the wind. Wooden shutters had been shut for years, and the broken windows seemed to warn them to stay away. But Emma looked at the others and said, "If we don't solve this mystery tonight, we'll always be known as scaredy cats." Jake nodded and slowly pushed the door open. It creaked loudly, revealing a dark hallway. Inside, the house was cold and eerie. Every step they took made the floorboards creak. Cobwebs hung from the old chandeliers, and the air was thick with dust. But the most interesting thing was a faint light glowing at the end of the hallway. Cautiously, the four friends moved toward the light. As they got closer, they realized it was an old, antique lantern. Beneath the lantern was a faded note. "This house awaits the brave souls who will uncover its secrets." "What does that mean?" Mia asked. "Maybe it's just a prank, or maybe it really is hiding something," Lucas replied. Just then they heard a faint rustling sound from upstairs, like footsteps. The four friends looked at each other, but instead of running away, they decided to go upstairs, filling the room with a soft light. Suddenly, a silhouette of an old woman appeared in the corner of the room. But instead of being scary, the figure seemed peaceful. "You are brave children," the old woman said. "This house is not filled with evil spirits. Long ago, I lived here. Those who find the crystal orb deserve to learn the true story of this place." She explained that the mansion was once the most lively and joyful part of the town. However, over the years, people forgot about it and made up scary stories. In reality, this house was a guardian of the town's history. "So, it's not haunted?" Emma asked. The woman smiled. "No, just forgotten. You've brought light back into this house and reminded everyone that fear often comes from the unknown." After the woman disappeared, the crystal orb continued to glow softly inside the chest. The four friends decided to share the true story of the house with the other kids in town. On Halloween night, the mansion was filled, not with fear, but with laughter and excitement. From that day on, the old mansion became a place where kids could explore mysteries and have fun every Halloween. And Emma, Jake, Lucas, and Mia would always remember the power of courage and friendship.